benevolent. Government is not our friends. We're friends. Government, there's a lot of good people in government. I work as a veteran service agent for the city of Holyoke. We do a lot of great things, but I can see day to day how an ordinary citizen can be taken advantage of, can be lied to by government. And not that it's intentional in most cases, but it happens. So we need to work with government, make it smaller, and keep it effective. Tap into groups like the Pioneer Institute that's out of Boston. As a committee man in Holyoke, Mass, where I established Ward 5 Republican Committee, we bring value to the local community, at large, not just Republicans. We have dinner forums, educational outreach forums, and we bring in experts to talk about taxes, whether it's the tax structure, property taxes, income tax. We have Steve Adams from the Pioneer Institute years ago, who's no longer with the group, come out and talk to us about school choice. On a snowy night, bad weather, we had 50 people out for a nice dinner at a local Elks Lodge, and we did it under the Republican banner, the Ward 5 Republicans of Holyoke. And we've kind of really paved the way for success there. And I think if we take those model programs and replicate them throughout the state, we can have some tremendous success. We have to bring value to the general public, and I think that was spoke of here by Jill, that we have to let the general public know that we're good people, we're diligent in our ways. We want to see this state do well in the economy, our families do well, and when you're very a visual like that in a Republican Party, a small Republican Party in a ward, and they'll see through your press releases, through news articles, television news coverage, the after-action reports, they'll see that you're bringing value, and they actually end up liking it. We had a tax abatement workshop where we had 80 people join us at the Holyoke Community College, and these are people from all walks of life came in to find out how to complete work abatement tax forms so they could get a reduction in their taxes on their homes because the home values are being overvalued. So we do things like that, and that's what I intend to do and share with you out there in the field so we can rebuild the party and reestablish us as a force. Right now, I personally don't feel that we should be taking the Democrats on at every little turn because we're not viable. It's like a little chihuahua nipping at the heels of a donkey. Who cares? I mean, let the legislature, the representatives have their fight. They're having it right now with the Take Back Beacon Hill blog site and, kind of our elected officials splitting a little bit. But as long as that contest, as long as that split or riff is about who we are and where we want to take this party, I'm game. Let's talk about it. But if it's about turf wars, if it's about hurt feelings, let's get off that really quick and move on, okay? So let the legislature fight it out. Let our state representatives fight. Let's support them. Support the legislature you like in their fight in the contest of ideas, and let's move this party forward without the turf wars, without the little petty bickering and so forth. And that's what I intend to do. I was interviewed by WBZ yesterday. I don't know if you had the same opportunity as Jen to be interviewed by WBZ out of Boston, 10:30. And we talked about these issues on the line. Again, if we're fighting over who we are and where we want to take this party, great. Let's have that fight. Let's have a contest. But let's unite after that and come together from all spectrums of ideology, and let's make this party strong because we need to elect public officials at the local level first. And my plan for recruitment is to take the committees that we have that are viable right now, build them up a little bit, maybe add a few more in the different regions, and then run state rep candidates. Run as many as we can, those candidates that will be supported, at least nominally, okay, because I've been a candidate myself, and I ran when I had just nominal support, a reasonable amount of financial dollars, and a lot of moral support and confidence in me in a campaign to run. And I think the Republican structure at the local level should support that, and we should run as many state rep candidates as we can across the state. Okay, and be careful with their psyche, with the people, the candidates. Let them know not to expect too much from the higher echelon of the party, because really the Mass Republican Party is more of an executive board structure up at the upper level. If a state rep candidate, and I was one, expects too much from the regional and the statewide party, he or she is going to be very disappointed at the end of the day. All right, so we use the state rep candidacies as the epicenter, as the focus of what we do organizationally, and we rally around them, and then we'll have some fallout, people running for different offices, state senate, dog catcher, selectmen, and we'll move forward in there, but we have to be realistic. Thank you for your, my time up?
You have time to go.
Cafferty, are you going to